Not just cage fights, brutal fights. Warriors far and near, come with quickness. Revolutionize the battles that we witness. Not just fights in the cage, you get vengeance. It's brutal fights gonna tear down the fences. Futuristic night queens of the stone age. Gladiators forever battling the wrong cage. Warriors of brutal fights, smash, it just got me. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Gather around, packed in with so many. Gonna deliver the final war. Not just cage fights, brutal fights.
Oh, here we go, Heather. Oh, it's time.
He's a monster, and he's a ground pepper, for instance, and he's a knockout artist, and he's a finisher.
Usually it's their fight style that'll tip it off.
Or their lifestyle.
Their lifestyle?
Trent, call the next fighter to the game.
Here we have Jeremiah, the Messiah, Mitchell. 6'1", 2-0, he is undefeated. Weighing in at 185 pounds, comes to us tonight from Weapons Grade MMA, all the way from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
Trent, you failed to mention, this is not the 185 title, no. Colton Howard holds that belt. But Colton Howard suffered a little injury from a previous badass fight that he had just earlier in October. And therefore, Jeremiah the Messiah Mitchell is fighting TJ Koehler for the 185 interim title.
And we hear the music of TJ Koehler.
Where's he from, Trent?
He has 6 wins, 1 loss, 6'1" tall. 185 pound. He comes to us tonight from Rose City. Comes to us from Portland, Oregon. Sponsored by Dethrone. Fight style, he is a sumo expert.
Would you say that he is untouchable, Trent?
No, listen, the way to beat this kid is you come out, you put him on his butt, you beat him up. Easier said than done.
Hey, I gotta tell you something. I talked to Cole Milani, which is the Messiah's coach. And Cole Milani said to me, and he lied at Croden, that whatever game TJ Koehler plays on the ground, where he smothers somebody and holds them down, that game ain't happening tonight because the Messiah ain't gonna let it happen. This is not
We'll
TJ's
see.
fight, apparently.
I'll tell you what, TJ got his work cut out for him then.
All right, fighters, here we go. Fight number 7 is for the 185-pound interim Uno Fights title belt. And this matchup is brought to you by Hola!
Hola!
Introducing first, fighting out of the Headgear MMA red corner. His fight record stands at 2 wins and no losses. Representing Weapons Grade MMA and fighting out of Klamath Falls, Oregon, this is Jeremiah the Messiah Mitchell. And his opponent fighting out of the Headgear MMA blue corner. His cage fighting record stands impressive at 6 wins and only 1 loss. Representing Rose City Fitness Center and fighting out of Vancouver, Washington, this is TJ Koehler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main
This
event.
matchup set for 5 3-minute rounds.
And here we go. Koehler ducks down for a leg. He does not want to stand with the Messiah. Messiah comes out, head on, left hand, right hand. Mitchell goes low, comes up high. Koehler steps out of the way, shoots in double A. Koehler sucks out Mitchell. This fight is scheduled for how many rounds, Heather? 5 rounds of action. J. Koehler working his game. Mitchell trying to sit up, but Koehler's just all over him. Koehler now pins him against the fence. This is a good chance for Mitchell to try and stand up, but Koehler just sucks him down. Koehler now has side position on him. Not a good spot for Mitchell. Mitchell better square back up here. Now Koehler has Mitchell half pinned against the cage. A little bit of room. The Koehler can strike. The Koehler's never been known for bringing a whole lot of heat behind his punches, Heather. He is, I would label him more of a ground control submission guy. Right. Here we go. Mitchell stands up, rounds around. Koehler just takes his back, though. It was really that easy in that exchange, Heather.
It's over, Trent.
It looks pretty over. That arm is definitely underneath the Messiah's chin. And Koehler does not make these kind of mistakes. That's it.
The Messiah turned down for what? The Messiah.
He's not turning down for nothing.
He took his first loss here tonight. TJ slipped into that position very quickly of interim belt holder, and I do believe that means he is facing the current champion, Koehler, next.
Woo-wee!
Does he have it? What it takes, Trent?
Due to a rear naked choke at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 1. Fighting out of the Headgear MMA blue corner, TJ Koehler.
And now he moves to 7-1. Pretty impressive.
All right, we're here with the winner, TJ Koehler. How's that belt feel, brother?
Feels great. I worked really hard for it. I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Now, talk about coming in against a game opponent at 2-0 in Jeremiah Mitchell. Did you know much about him before you took the fight?
He was the best ring man to me. Sometimes I like it better that way, but this time I just wanted to know something about him. I didn't like anything about him. He's a great fighter. He went out there and
Anybody you want to thank for helping you get here?
thank you, Rose City. Thank you, Deep Grove.
All right, real quick before you take off, I did mention that this was the 185-pound interim title matchup. The current 185-pound champion was injured.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colton Hardcore Howard. Now, Colton won the 185-pound belt. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'll step right in between here. You won the 185 belt last time here at Budo Fights, and just recently you were at Prime Fighting 4 in Vancouver, Washington, collecting yet another belt. What is this, 4 now? Looks like you've got your arm working out here for you tonight. Let's talk about the interim title that he's holding and the title that you're holding.
Well, I have something really derogatory to say to my opponent. He's great. I mean, he did out, did what he said he was going to do, wrong. I mean, there's a reason why the real champ, the relentless
JT Taylor's mouth.
This card tonight, defending your belt, like I mentioned, Prime Fighting 4. You actually won that belt with a broken foot.
I did. I broke my foot on a kick, third round. The fight ended up going 2 other rounds. I didn't know it was broke till after the fight. It looked like I had tomato growing on my foot, but oh well.
All right, Colton Hardcore Howard throwing it down. TJ Koehler, any thoughts on... TJ Koehler, any thoughts on the champion and the interim champion belt that you hold?
I saw his last fight. He's a great fighter. I'm looking forward to fighting him as well.
Looking forward to seeing that as well. Both of you. Thank
All
you
excitement
very
right there,
much.
TJ Koehler.
Interim champion,
A passionate man.
TJ Koehler.
Came in, got his work done, and heading out with the belt, Taylor. Oh, God, look at Smitty getting there for a picture with him.
Smitty always looking for opportunity.
What post, yeah.
Same one that Colton
Oh,
Howard.
barf. Oh, barf. That show sucks.
Not just cage fights, brutal fights. Warriors foreign near, come with quickness. Revolutionize the battles that we witness. Not just fights in the cage, you get vengeance. It's brutal fights.